Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Medina and in today's video we're going to continue our Spanish road trip. So if you didn't see the previous part, then don't forget to click up in here on the video and check it out. But today we're going to check out Ronda, which is the third most visited Andalusian city, and we're also going to visit Setenil de las Bodegas, and later I will tell you why this place is also so special. But right now, let's start the day. Our first point of the day is Alameda de Tahoe, which is basically a huge park from where you can entrance into the city, but unfortunately at the moment it's a construction site. It seems that they are renovating it, so we're not going to be able to visit. But from the end of the park we're going to have a spectacular view to the surrounding of the area. So anyway, please come here because you want to see this. And just a few stops away from the Alameda viewpoint, we're going to arrive to Plaza de Toros. So here we are at the middle of the bullfighting arena. Actually, this is one of the oldest and most well-preserved arena here in Spain. 5,000 people could sit here and watching the matadors fighting with the bulls. I know that this was a cruel sport, but nowadays there are only one game in each year in September. Otherwise, this arena is only used for a visitor center. As you can see, there were these walls in here where the matador could hide in front of the bull. You can also check where all the bulls were kept, also where the horses were trained, and some beautiful clothes of the matadors. After the bullfighting ring, we again just have to walk a few minutes and we will arrive to the most scenic and most important part of the city, Puente Nuevo, the new bridge. Ronda has a new part and an old town area, and basically these two parts is connected by 3 bridges, and this one in here, Puente Nuevo, is the newest but only in Ronda age because it's still 230 years old. And we're going to right now cross the bridge, and from other parts we're going to have even better view for this. You can see many places that they are offering a mix of tapas. Mostly they are 10-12 euros for 5-6 of tapas. Right now I'm going to show you how this is look like here. First we started with the rondeña soup, which is basically an egg soup. After continued with the tapas, is different type of potatoes, Spanish tortilla, croquette and cheese. I'm not saying that this was the tapas of our life, but it wasn't bad at all for 10 euros. But right now, let's go and check out Puente Nuevo from a better point of view. We also wanted some sweet treats, so stop by this place right behind me and get some cakes. I hope it's going to be tasty because they look super good. There are like thousands of layers. Some vanilla cream inside and chocolate on the top. I like it, but I can eat this only a messy way. You have to walk down a few hundred meters to reach the most epic viewpoints. And here we are on one of the most stunning viewpoints. Look at this. We can see Puente Nuevo in full beauty and the waterfall right underneath. It's so spectacular. if you feel adventurous, you can walk down even to the bottom of the bridge in an extra 10-15 minutes. The video is not gives back, but right now we are so much more closer to the bridge and to the waterfall as well. So it's worth to climb down in here between the bushes. It's also possible to try out some via ferrata on the walls of Ronda. Ronda is the biggest white city, or Pueblo Blanco as the locals saying in here in Spain. It gets its name because of the whitewashed houses, and in here in the old town area there are so many charming streets and restaurants, so you can spend in here hours just strolling around and wandering the streets. It's really nice. Our next stop is the Arabic Baths archaeological site. It takes around half an hour to go around, and one ticket costs €4.50. This is a very small site, and actually there is one main part what you can visit and really feel this Arabic bath vibe. But they also have a video about it, that how it worked and how they built this whole site. So I recommend you to watch it if you are visiting this place. We are getting to the end of our day trip in here in Ronda. I really loved it. On the way back to the car, we are still seeing one of the bridges which is connecting the two sides of the city. And now we're going to still to one another place, Setenil de las Bodegas, which is a half-hour car ride away. Let's go. Entering the city right now, I will show you why is it so impressive. We are already walking up in charming narrow streets, and everywhere you can see that there are whitewashed houses, so it gives a whole vibe for the town. It's a small place actually, so it's not going to be a long visit, but the main attractions just come right now. And here we are. As you can see, basically the houses are carved into the big stones or rocks above. Basically you can say that these are cave houses, and this is also the name of the street, but we're also going to see better ones. To be honest, we expected a bit more from this town. Actually, there is no life here. We was also planning to have dinner in here, but so far no restaurants open, and we did not see even too many people on the streets. So I'm not sure that this is going to work. Also, there are a few streets with these cave houses, but not too much. So yeah, maybe it's worth to stop for an hour, but that's all. On the way back, we find this famous street where the rock is actually closing together the street. I think it's charming, and there are a few nice streets around, but basically the town, that's all about. Alright, so right now we're going to return to the RV and probably eating something from the fridge over there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Ronda was beautiful. If you do, don't forget to smash that like button, also subscribe to the channel, and in the next video we're going to continue our Spanish road trip. So stay tuned, see you. Hi!